We're at the 1800s home or foundation site. Not sure if it was a home or a barn. A lot of objects came out of this, a lot of buttons, a lot of pottery that have been gluing back together. But you can see the old stone wall here, or the foundation I should say. Nice, neatly stacked, no cement whatsoever. Goes all the way over that way, then hits the other part of the foundation, that foundation wall, then comes across. This path was cut through by guys with ATVs, and continues over to here, and you see bigger stone used for the foundation. We're sifting, so that's why we have a pile of dirt here. My son found parts of the floorboards right about in there, or it might have been a burnt trunk. But a lot of buttons came out over here, a lot of decorative items, a few military items. The rock wall continues going along that way and ends down to where the road was, which is off that. That's the old dirt road, or the old carriage road that used to go up the hill. You see a lot of foundation. We've been sifting quite a bit. This is a pipe that I thought was a jug that came out of the ground. Not this, obviously. But I'm assuming that's like a drain pipe or something. It's really stuck in the ground, so I think it's actually connected to something, or it just goes down deeper. But it is, it's not metal, it is ceramic or clay or whatever they made of out back then. Now the only crazy thing is, right along the foundation wall is the well. So I'm not sure why the well was this close to the house or the building. Maybe somebody else can tell me better on that. It looks too big to be a latrine well or a outhouse pit. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I still think it's a little too close even for that. And that goes pretty deep. We haven't done too much digging down here, except to get, it was all filled with rocks. So all of these pile of rocks that came out of that well. There was a big boulder that was over here that says built 1865 that was etched into it, and apparently some of the people felt like they had to throw it down the well, so now that's down there. My son's up there sifting, trying to find some more of the buttons and the pottery. I'm thinking the road, or the pathway from the road to the house or whatever, was this way. That's my idea. What? As you can see, we've done a lot of sifting between that pile and that pile. So now I'm going to take you up to the other site. Actually, before we do that, this is above the foundation wall. Last week I found an 1875 Indian head laying right here on the ground. Actually wasn't even buried. Suspender clips, harmonica around here. I'm thinking the house was definitely over there, but it might have been up here. I'm not even positive. So I have to go low, slow when I detect up here and see if I can find anything. Now I'll take you up to what I think might be the 1700s site, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not. Stay tuned.